What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, everybody, check it out, man. We have finally arrived at the moment we've all been waiting for, okay? We knew we would get here eventually after we found out that Beau Demayo had got fired. This was back in March. You know, he got fired for something that was happening. We don't know. We didn't get any details, but we knew we would get them eventually, and now the details are starting to come out. And look, it goes right to what I've always said, man. I love being right. When you eat the woke pie, you eat the whole fucking pie, all right? You got to eat it all. Here's what I mean by that, okay? Anytime you're dealing with somebody who is, let's say, an activist, all right, or somebody who is constantly pushing identity politics or some sort of an agenda, especially racial, gender, sexuality-like agendas, anytime you're dealing with somebody like that, that is who they are, all right? They wrap themselves around their identity, and they pretty much are victims, okay? They play into the victimhood ideology. And so when the time is right, they're going to play every single card that they have in the game of victimhood, all right? They're going to play every card they got in their pocket, all right? Oh, I'm black, they're going to use that card. I'm gay, they're going to use that card, you know? They'll find whatever cards they have, and they're going to play them all in the outset because they're all victims. They're just perpetual victims. And so Beau Demayo right now has already got #1 victim card, homophobia. Boo! Put that joint right up on the table, all right? And here's what they're saying, okay? This is on Variety. Marvel says X-Men 97 creator Beau Demayo was fired for egregious misconduct after he alleges Disney stripped the credit over a gay pride post. And the credit that he's referring to is actually season 2. Okay, season 2 of X-Men 97. He's already written it, but apparently they want nothing else to do with this, brother. So they said, we're stripping your credit from that. You are not a part of X-Men 97 season 2. Yeah, Disney has been trying to distance themselves from this cat. I think it starts with this one tweet right here. This is kind of, in my opinion, where all of this stuff kind of kicked off. This was August 12th, all right? 3 days prior to this news coming out. Beau Demayo posted this up. To those asking, Marvel Disney has not reached out to arrange my attendance to the Emmys for the show I created, X-Men 97. We shall see. My team has reached out. So apparently, they wasn't even trying to bring this cat to the Emmys, okay? This thing is up for an Emmy Award. Beau Demayo was like, yo, I created the show. Hey, man, can I be there? You know, can I get out there and be on the red carpet and sit in the audience and maybe even hoist up the little Emmy Award? Can I do that? Well, they haven't reached out to arrange his attendance for that. So it's like, what's really going on? And yeah, I bet there was a lot of conversation going back and forth between him, between his team, as he says, and Marvel and Disney. Well, this seems to be, you know, where this thing all kicked off. And it led to all of this, okay? So you guys have probably seen this, all right? He posts up this picture, all right? This supposedly is the Gay Pride Month post that he put up on Instagram that got his season 2 credits removed. So he says here, firstly, I'm so grateful to have worked on X-Men 97, collaborating with some amazingly talented folks. Creating this revival was a dream come true, and the support fans have shown is so touching. However, I felt it pressing for me to speak up in the wake of leaving the show. The above is X-Men fan art I posted on Instagram for Gay Pride in June. On June 13, Marvel sent a letter notifying me that they stripped my season 2 credits due to the post. Sadly, this is the latest in a troubling pattern I suffered through while working on X-Men 97 and Blade. I'll have more to say soon, but must take a step back from social media to find a safer space for me to be out, proud, and nerdy. Stay tuned. Okay, so he's not saying that he was fired, all right? Like back in March, when he got fired back in March. He's not saying he was fired for the Gay Pride post. He's saying that they have pulled my season 2 credits for this Gay Pride post. And again, I think it's because, you know, he's letting this information out, okay? He's telling everybody what Marvel did because they wouldn't invite him to the Emmys, okay? They wouldn't let him come to the Emmys and get an Emmy Award for a show that he created that they could possibly win it for. Oh, no, you're not coming to that. So because of that, he decides, okay, I'm going to put him on blast and let him know that they pulled my credits for season 2, a show that I wrote and created. They're going to steal my credits because of this post. And really what I think it is, it's just Marvel and Disney, they're just trying to put so much distance between this guy. He didn't say anything about this back in June. Right? He didn't say anything about them stripping his credit because back in June. He apparently doesn't really have a problem with that, but he wants to put him on blast. Again, that's where the victimhood card comes in. All right? You guys understanding the way this game is played? He said nothing in June or July about any of this. He knew on June 13th. He says so himself. And so what's going on here is he's playing the victim card. All right? He's gay. Here goes my victim. Let's see, what cards do I? Oh, homophobia. Boom. All right. He'll find a way to play the black card next, okay, and use racism or something. But again, he had zero problem with this. This is why I don't like this type of practice. It's gaslighting. I don't like people trying to say, well, I'm outraged. Well, why didn't you say this back in June when they first did it? You found out June 13th. You could have outed all of this stuff right then and there. You see? Y'all see what's going on? All right, so let's go further. So now Marvel has to respond, all right, to X-Men 97 showrunner Beau Demayo's claim that he was fired for a gay pride Instagram post. Yeah, again, he wasn't fired. He just had his season 2 credits removed. The firing took place back in March, all right? And this post was made in June. So let's check out what John F. Trent has to say. Said, yeah, it was reported in the middle of March by Hollywood Reporter that Demayo was fired and he will no longer be promoting the show or moving forward with future seasons. Okay, so this was all out at the very beginning. They said no more future seasons, all right? Your credits have been stripped, so basically he's not moving forward with the show. Again, they said that way back in March. The report details that Demayo's company email was shut down at the beginning of March, and cast and crew for the series were notified he would no longer be working on the project. Demayo also shut down his Instagram account. The firing comes after Demayo had reportedly completed writing a second season and was preparing for a third. However, Marvel Animation's Brad Winderbaum rejected these claims, telling Entertainment Weekly, I can't talk about the details, but I can say that Beau had real respect and passion for these characters and wrote what I think are excellent scripts that really the rest of the team were able to draw inspiration from to build this amazing show that's on screen. He then specifically rejected the claim that Demayo was fired. When asked if he would describe Demayo's departure as a firing, Winderbaum responded, I don't. We parted ways is the best way I could say. Yeah, they parted ways amicably, right? We've heard that one before. Creative differences and all that kind of stuff. They use that type of language to mean, yeah, there was some shit going on behind the scenes. We're not going to talk about it, but there was some shit going on behind the scenes, all right? But nobody was fired per se, We probably gave him an offer, say, look, we don't want you around no more, bruh, but you got to get up out of here. But we're not going to put that out there in the atmosphere and let the news know, because that can lead to a different type of shit storm. So we're going to keep that under our hat. You keep it under your hat. Here's some money. Get lost. That's basically what parted ways means. Because it's not like Beau Demayo wanted to leave. He had already written season 2 and he was working on season 3. He ain't trying to go nowhere. He got a juicy Marvel gig. He's not parting ways amicably, okay? He got fired, but they don't want to say he got fired because then they got to answer, well, why did he get fired? But we're starting to find out why he got fired now. Here we go. Marvel Studios responded to this accusation from Demayo, telling Variety, Mr. Demayo was terminated in March 2024 following an internal investigation. Given the egregious nature of the findings, we severed ties with him immediately, and he has no further affiliation with Marvel. Furthermore, Variety's Adam B. Very and Katsy Steffen shared a source with knowledge of the investigation, said evidence was discovered of sexual misconduct and that Demayo repeatedly violated his termination agreement, which led to the removal of his credits for season 2. Okay, so let's piece it all out. All right. Once again, he got fired for something in the nature of sexual misconduct. And apparently they had some termination agreement, which means that he probably couldn't do things like, post something up for the X-Men during Gay Pride Month. They probably had that written in there. And because he repeatedly violated that led to the removal of his credits for season 2. So that post that he put up probably violated his agreement, which he probably was well aware of, all right? And he's just going to do it anyway. And then once they get rid of his credits for season 2, bam, here comes the victim card. Homophobia, all right? We know damn well that Disney and Marvel are not homophobic whatsoever, okay? We know that for sure. But see, again, this is the kind of nonsense it is because this guy just wants to play the victim card, all right? But see, when we start digging into the stuff that actually led to it, like what people are saying he was doing, this guy, Dog D Sticks, posted this up. After reading why they fired Beau Demayo, I see why they removed his season 2 credits. He was trying to play in their face, LOL, all right? So here's what he had posted, and let me see if I could zoom in on this a little bit. Yeah, this came from Jeff Snyder, the Insnider, all right? A Hollywood insider. He posted this up in his blog. I'm told that Demayo sent nude photos of himself, or at the very least, photos of himself in various states of undress to several young male DeMayo staffers. Some of these photos allegedly featured DeMayo wearing superhero costumes and striking sexually suggestive hero poses that could be used as quote-unquote inspiration for the show. DeMayo was asked to stop sending such photos, but I am told he persisted nonetheless. If you were a guy who looked like they could be under 30 on that show, S-Men 97, you have his nudes, whether you wanted them or not. Yo, can you imagine that, man? Can you imagine you trying to work, okay? You trying to work, man. You like logging into email. It's like, all right, man, let me see what emails I got going on right now. Oh, what is Beau? Let me click on Beau's email. He just sent some. Holy crap, what the hell? What the hell, man? Yeah, I just got it, bruh. Bro, come on, bro. Don't be putting that in my inbox. God damn it, man. You know them cats was hot. I know I would be. Like, oh, man, my eyes, man. I don't want to look at that. But see, that's my point, man. When you got these clowns, they wear their sexuality on their sleeve. They put stuff out there. They don't have a filter. They don't know when to say when. Hey, man, that's not appropriate in the workplace. That's not cool. They don't understand that kind of stuff, okay? That's who they are. They live that out every single damn day of their lives. And even when they're warned, they just don't get it. When you eat the woke pie, you eat it all, okay? You got to accept every piece of them. That's why they got to start vetting people, okay? I mean, think about it. This is a guy that has an OnlyFans. This is a person that has an OnlyFans. Do you think this guy is shy about emailing people nudes? No. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about, man. This is wild crap. So, again, I'm not surprised at all that that's what Disney decided to do. All right. Cat been warned. Hey, man, knock it off. All right. Knock it off. Knock it off. He didn't knock it off. Apparently, multiple opportunities to stop. He didn't stop. All right. And then he puts this up again in June of this year. All right. Violating his termination agreement. So that's all right, man. This guy won't learn. We already lost his job. Now you lost your season 2 as well. Congratulations, you know. But again, he's going to play the victim card. All right. He's out here talking, oh, don't worry, fellas. There's more to come. Stay tuned. Like, nah, bro. I think this is, I'm seeing it pretty clearly now. And look, I'm not like caping for Disney or Marvel or any of that kind of crap. I get it, man. But this is what happens, man. You got a woke company hiring another woke guy, and then they start bashing heads like this, man. Woke on woke. That's basically what it is, woke on woke. And look, let me say this. I have no dog in this fight, all right? Zero dogs. I am not picking one side or another, all right? I'm standing on the sideline eating popcorn. That's all I'm doing, man. This stuff is hilarious to me. Woke on woke is always funny because, look, they did it to themselves, all right? Disney decided to hire somebody with a big activist background, got an OnlyFans and all of that stuff. I'm sure that won't be a problem anywhere. Oh, you sure, huh? Okay, we'll see what happens. And then this guy, rather than just sticking to his termination agreement, no, I can't help myself. I got to put all of this other crap out there on Instagram. Instead of just following his termination agreement and agreeing not to do whatever it is that he violated, instead of just doing that, nope, I'm going to put all of this stuff out on Instagram. And then as soon as I get busted, here comes the victim card. Oh, this gay pride, they're homophobes. I was like, get out of here, bruh. Nobody was even buying that from the word go, you know. But again, I love it, all right? It's just like watching Rachel Zegler in that Snow White, that woke Snow White shit, all right? I love it. I'm just sitting here and enjoying the show, all right? It's absolutely hilarious, man. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. I don't think this thing is over by a long shot, all right? This guy says stay tuned. So it seemed like he's about to just let the dogs out, all right? He's about to let it fly. Whatever it is that's going on, what other little dirty secrets he might know about this, man, he about to just put it all the way out there, all right? And I can't wait, man. It's going to be fun. You guys let me know what y'all think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.